very good morning to everyone. So today our team will be presenting a case study, uh, and the members of our team is consists of Aimi, Fatima, Yang Amira, and Amir Hakim. So the topic of our case study is why L'Oreal has eyes for the new innovators. So this case study can be accessed from the Forbes website. So I'll pass to my team member Amir to start with the introduction to this case study.
So good afternoon. I will start with introduction to L'Oreal. L'Oreal was founded by Eugene Schuller, a chemist who started developing and manufacturing hair dye formula and sold it to Parisian barbershop in 1919. L'Oreal began in the hair color industry, but it quickly expanded into other cleansing and cosmetic products. L'Oreal now sells over 500 brands and tens of thousands of individual products across the entire beauty industry. The corporation has acquired numerous subsidiaries throughout the years, ranging from independent cosmetic companies such as Lancome and Maybelline to research centers to consumer products companies such as Nestle. Currently, L'Oreal is valued at 225.7 billion US dollar with employees of around 55,000 workers and net sales of about 39 billion US dollar. The innovation is the main part of L'Oreal culture as the beauty industry has high standard and requires companies to innovate to keep up with the current trends. So this is the image of Eugene Schuller, and these are some of the brands under L'Oreal. So I'll pass to Yang for next part.
Okay, thank you, Ame. So I will be presenting about how L'Oreal's strategic direction on to focus on innovation. Okay, I will present on how L'Oreal's strategic direction to focus on innovation suits their current company position and also their future goals. Okay, so firstly, to look into their current position, we analyze L'Oreal's by using Porter's 5 forces. This analysis is a strategic technique to avoid or reduce the danger of losing the organization's competitive advantage and to ensure the long-term profitability of a product. Okay, so in Porter's 5 forces, profitability within a company is determined by 5 sectors, which are competitive rivalry, risk from new entrants, threats from substitutes, supplier bargaining power, and consumer bargaining power. So if we zoom into L'Oreal's situation, L'Oreal has a high level of competition in the industry. If you can see on the figure on your left, these are some of their biggest competitors, including Unilever, Estee Lauder, P&G, Shiseido, and Coty. So even though L'Oreal's main competitors has global presence and also large sales, however, L'Oreal has the biggest market share of them all. So high competition for L'Oreal does not really affect much because they are still considered as powerful in the industry. And then next, if we look into L'Oreal's supplier bargaining power, most of their products, ingredients and materials are not rare. It is easily attainable and also available in abundance. So for suppliers, they actually have lower bargaining power, and L'Oreal has the control on an advantage when most suppliers will target to get contracts with L'Oreal because of their international presence and massive supplier bargaining power does not have much impact on L'Oreal. Next slide. The other three the other three sections of Porter's five forces. So buyer bargaining power. When it comes to L'Oreal, their consumers have option to choose other brands that has almost similar quality or even better, and also products that has similar quality with lower prices than L'Oreal's. Plus switching costs from L'Oreal's product to their competitors' product is not that expensive for consumers. So bargaining power of buyers has significant on L'Oreal, meaning that is why innovation is crucial, because the consumers has more power than L'Oreal when it comes to demand. All right. And also innovation is important for L'Oreal's current position because of threat of new entrants. Although entering cosmetic industry is very costly, and also there's a lot of competition exist in the industry. However, L'Oreal could be affected by small-scale competitors that continuously innovate in industry. L'Oreal has to be aware that if they are not continuously change their product or upgrade their process, customers might prefer and slowly choose other brands rather than L'Oreal. So same goes with threat of substitutes, because in cosmetics and also cleaning or hair products or skin products, there are numerous options available out there. So consumers can easily purchase substitutes of L'Oreal's product. So innovation is very crucial when we look into current position of L'Oreal, because of first, consumers has high bargaining power, and because there are threat of new entrants and also threat of substitutes. In the next slide, I will explain why innovation is important when we look into L'Oreal's future goals, or in other words, strategic intent. So strategic intent is actually a statement from a company on what they are targeting in the future, and also what they want to achieve in the long run. So if you look at the diagram on the left, if you see in the circle, the left circle says firm's current position, and the arrow shows towards firm's desired future position. So in between of these two position, there is a resource and capability gap, because companies must always question if their current situation now is aligned with their goals. They might not have the resources needed to achieve their goals in the future. So strategy intent always challenge the company to develop new strategies and narrow the gap. So if we refer to the article, there are three desired future positions that L'Oreal would like to focus on. First is enhance technology innovation while mentoring talented young people. Second, developed women in technology. And third, they would like to produce a game changer technology that can break and penetrate into new customer markets. So this is their strategic intent, their future desired position. How they are going to close that resource and capability gap, I will pass to Aimi and also Fatima to explain on L'Oreal's strategies.
Okay, thank you, Yang. So I will continue on the presentation of L'Oreal's source of innovation. So according to Schilling 2005, innovation can arise from many different sources, such as firms, university, such as individuals, firms, university, governments, and non-private organization. Innovation also can arise from the linkage between all the resources. Sources of innovation can come from individual creativity and organization creativity as well. What is individual creativity? Individual creativity is an ideas or innovations by a single individual. It is determined by the intellectual talents, knowledge, thinking style, personality, motivations, and surroundings. On the other hand, organization creativity is ideas or innovations attributed to a group of people that work in the same organization. It is a result of individual creativity. Savoir success si qui commence or seize new opportunities is the fundamental part of L'Oreal culture. L'Oreal believes that innovation comes through science, products, industry, and people. Innovations can be a combination of science push or demand pull. As a firm, L'Oreal also faces strong incentives to develop differentiating new products and services, which may give them an advantage over non-profit or government-funded entities. L'Oreal R&D model divided into three key foundations: advanced research, applied research, and development research. L'Oreal's R&D. Here is figure 3.2 is the R&D expenditure of L'Oreal worldwide from the year 2009 until 2020. This data was obtained from statista.com. It shows L'Oreal worldwide spent about 964 million euros on research and innovation in the year 2020, while the global revenues that year approached about 28 billion euros. External sources of innovation. For example, in L'Oreal, they have introduced the Open Innovation Program. For this program, L'Oreal collaborate with key partners such as Station F and Founders Factory. The purpose of this program is to spot and to partner and support startups that can transform the way beauty brands interact with consumers. This program took about 6 months, and the member of this program will be able to meet the team behind more than 30 global beauty brands of L'Oreal's. Besides that, there are also the Brainstorm competition. This competition is a yearly innovation competition with over 60 countries competing. The team consists of 3 students and they have the opportunity to solve the team's real business case and innovate some new ideas for L'Oreal's 24 international brands. This competition also draws a lot of attention from many university students from all around the world to compete and to come up with their own original and different creative concept. On the other hand, for internal sources, L'Oreal also have the competition for their own internal employees called the Next Challenge. L'Oreal promotes innovation from internal employees through this Next Challenge while the employees continue working on their daily job. This encourages the employees to try out new and undeveloped products as a marketing method. They will be evaluated 70% of creative value and 30% of final sales figure. Top 3 winners will get 10,000 US dollar as a reward and also a private training in Tokyo and Paris. This challenge allows employees to play their best role, take a little risk to show their creativity and not only follow the norms. Next, I will pass the presentation to Aimi to continue on the next topic.
Okay, thank you, Fatima. So I will continue the L'Oreal's collaboration strategy. In general, a significant part of innovation does not arise from an individual or organization, but it comes from the collaboration from individuals or organization. From here, collaboration can often enable firms to achieve more at a faster rate and with less cost or risk that they can achieve alone. Okay, next. So, the L'Oreal's unique strategy is a universalization, which means globalization that captures, understands, and respects differences in terms of desires, needs, and tradition. Through this unique strategy, L'Oreal was strategically concentrated, operationally decentralized, empowered, and stay relevant to their customer. The L'Oreal formulas are precisely tailored to the needs and desires of the consumer since they are created and produced at a local level. This is under the respects of differences, desire, needs, and traditions. So next, L'Oreal innovations can be brought to the market quickly and efficiently. This is the picture of the worldwide network of research and innovation centers for L'Oreal and their marketing hubs. Okay. Next. L'Oreal is vision driven and has always been innovative company in every way. And L'Oreal also has a competitive advantage in all aspects. So the success and growth are now more than ever filled, new, different, and better items. So from here, we can say that L'Oreal always stays on one step ahead and of the competition by investing heavily in innovation. So there are two types of related to their innovation, the collaboration and partnership in open innovation and also grand central track, the GCT. So through the open innovation, it is give the L'Oreal opportunity to creating feature of beauty. This is the partnership with indie beauty brands, tech startups, early stage companies focused on digital beauty services and incubators. The next one is the GCT. The GCT is one of the apa? Sorry, one of the New York City's flagship technology accelerator design to support startup and entrepreneur ambition, which is related to the program under L'Oreal, which is the Open Innovation. As mentioned by the VP of the L'Oreal, L'Oreal has always depended on new ideas, and digital is no exception, and constantly looking to collaborate with emerging companies and entrepreneurs. Through this GCT, L'Oreal have will collaborate perfectly fits will to meet their vision for innovation and commitment to assisting in motivating entrepreneurs and startups in the tech sector to become the leaders. So in this program of GCT, L'Oreal will become the mentor to the entrepreneurs. Next, I will pass to Amir for the conclusion and wrap up for the presentation.
Okay, thank you. So I will go for conclusion. All companies need to embrace innovation in their business activity. Innovation will help companies withstand the effect of a fast-changing world where customers' demands are more varied and competition amongst business. The forward thinking of L'Oreal management embracing the digital platform as their innovation strategy should be appreciated to bring the company forward to the future. Embracing the digital platform will bring in more revenue and customers as the world is interconnected with internet, and this will allow L'Oreal to strengthen its brand presence and market acquired. The collaboration with young entrepreneurs will help in developing more human resources that can contribute to the advancement of the company. Next. So this is our reference list. Next. And that's all from us. Thank you very much.